What's going on, Dragon Ball fans? We're back here with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here, man. So yeah, man, we're here to talk about the EZA for the INT BROLY here. So yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about this character. So I'm just doing this translation here. It's pretty much roughly the same of what Minato already translated. So yeah, man, you guys have already probably seen this unit in action. People have been doing the private server showcases. Now I think a lot of people are going to judge this unit, based off what he does per se when it comes to certain situations. So of course you see here with all this stuff towards the end when there's a character named Son Goku, and also when he's fighting against Pure Saiyan, Hybrid Saiyan movie heroes. If he has all of them together, he could look pretty decent. Now, when it comes to him not fighting all these different conditional enemies, I think he's going to look, rather basic. So this guy does have a little damage reduction. This guy can, do some damage, but I don't think it's nothing too crazy. The only thing I think this guy is going to be great at is probably, linking up with the other Broly. And if you see down here, he has 6 links with, the LR Broly here. But yeah, man, it's pretty much I see him as a very great linking partner. But when it comes to other things, like I said, depending on the dupe, I think you can probably do something with this unit. Get some supers in, like 2-3 supers here and there, if not 4 supers or something, to try to build him up before he gets killed pretty fast. So I think this unit will be usable to an extent, but we really need it. If we go here, yeah, it's not right here, but we really needed the defense, the super defensive raise significantly instead of just defensive increases, because that would have helped this character a lot. He would be a way better defensive unit, and then the the conditional enemies wouldn't really kind of matter. Like, that'll help, but if he's significantly or greatly, since this just translated weird, but if he was greatly raising defense, this man would be okay. He'll be fine. But because he don't do that, it is what it is. So he's gonna be greatly raising attack though. So this man is going to hopefully do a bunch of attacks. You will hope, if you got him with some additional. Like I said, you probably want to throw some dodge in there. That's what mine's has. Mine's is 79%. Yeah, some additional, because he can get that. Then hopefully you give him some dodge so you have a chance to dodge, just in case his defense is not enough. But yeah, man, he's not a general at either things, and that's the thing I hate with these EZAs. Whether you're gonna make him a tank, or you're gonna make him an attacker, you're gonna make him a support, whatever it is, you want to do that. And like I said, when it comes to movie bosses, that's what we're using currently with the new Z Broly. Their team is missing a very dedicated support for movie bosses. And the thing is, Paragus is not on that team, and he's not going to be supporting them. So a lot of other support like super bosses and some other teams. Turtles is a decent unit, but I wouldn't say he's like a crazy support. Like, we need a Golden Frieza support like him, who's does the super bosses. That same unit, but a movie bosses unit. Maybe we'll get that in part 2, movie bosses buff. But yeah, man, or at least a banner unit to help out and support. I'm not sure they're gonna make a main unit like a Dokkan Fest or Carnival, a support unit. They're not doing that. But yeah, man, seen positive and negative receptions. Some people saying this guy's gonna cook, some people not, but we have seen it already in game. If you look at the private service showcases, now he's not available in game yet on either versions. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be dropping right after you guys probably see this video. It's probably an hour or two later. But yeah, man, I just want to see what you guys' thoughts are on this unit. From what you've seen, if you watch Dokkan World, or watch any other person who's done private service showcases. um do you think this Broly is going to still do it? I think he adds some value, especially depending on your account. Say if you have an account that don't really have let's say Cell Max or some other crazy units that just for some reason you just couldn't summon for to put on Broly's team, but you have this old Broly just sitting in your box. I think he's gonna be that. Another thing, I know people, if you're summoning for Broly, um, you know, I guess they didn't want this guy to be like super duper powerful over the other Broly, because some people would think that would invalidate the current one that we have. Now, I have him pulled up here. This guy right here is pretty decent. I don't think he's bad by any stretch. I want to go here because I looked at the links. I just want to make sure it shows the same down here what we got. Show more. Yeah, so 5. So he shared 5s when he transformed. So it's 6 untransformed, 5 when he transformed. So like I said, these 5 links will be great for him linking wise. Now we're hoping or we'll see if the second coming Broly is going to get EZA. And that's going to be insane because from the previous page he's here 6 with either him transformed or not. So them as linking partners is going to be crazy, but I'm not sure if they have the same name or not. I don't know if you can probably use both of them, but yeah, I don't really look into the same name type things. But we know this Broly here, when they released him as how he was, so they didn't have a name issue. So yeah, hopefully you're better to use all them. But even with that, like I said, this team need a very, very crazy dedicated support that way can help out. So that way this team can like really flow. Like I said, this team can do some damage, survive in some ways. But I think Broly, Chill and Limo, of course, being there, they don't really link well with these other Brolys. And also they're the liability mainly. So a lot of times they're gonna be the ones getting you killed in the higher events. This Broly's not gonna be getting you killed. The Super Broly's not gonna be getting killed. And maybe even this purple one, once he finally get his EZA and he's released in the game, if you get him built up right, he's not gonna be the one getting you killed, because he can get a million defense and have this 26 damage reduction. But depending on the enemies, if you're fighting super class enemies and then it's a Goku, he'll be fine. But say if you're fighting a screen class enemies and it's not those specific things, like I said, if that event is long or something, or decent, if you get enough super attacks in, I think he'll be fine defensive wise. You're still not going to put him in slot 1. You're probably still put him in slot 3. He'll tank some normals or something like that. And yeah, man, Broly, Chill and Limo, you're hoping that they dodge, and then you have stages where you can't dodge. They're gonna really be a liability in there. The other Broly will be able to take some normal. So depending on how you use them, like I said, I just can't wait to see him in game. I want to be able to assist the unit, myself as well. But from what I've seen, like I said, it's if he's not perfect, he has flaws. That's why you have other teams, in the game that can try to build around him. Like I said, hopefully movie bosses get better. I just pulled the physical Super Saiyan 3 trio off camera here. I got a Goku Black Rift. And yeah, man, that unit, as people say, could be, top to 10 or best unit in the game. And that's mainly because their utility. So if we go here to Dokkan info, one sec. Yeah, these guys right here. This unit is very powerful, man. And because of the supporting and the defense that they're giving to your team, this unit has a lot of potential and a lot of different things. They could be killed too in certain ways, but just helping other units, just like anybody that's on these categories, 200%, they're gonna be insane. I just seen the video from your boy Truth, with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Even though I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I like him a lot. But yeah, their support helping him, man, it was insane. So this is a must-have unit. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. We'll talk about that Broly soon.